Friday nights, whatever. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome, welcome. We'll just give everybody a minute or two to join. Give us a little thumbs up, a little heart. Let us know you're there. Mikey is on camera, as usual. Might be, oh, here comes Link. Might be a short one tonight because I've progressed a little bit with the jacket, but I haven't gotten to a point where I can show you the next step yet. But I can show you what I've got done so far. Anyway, cheers. Got my drink, got my wine. How's everybody's week today? Oh, we got oil today, so we have heat in the house. Woohoo! After we ran out.
Gail.
Oh, hi Gail.
Deborah.
Hi Deborah.
Terry.
Hi Terry.
Diamond.
Hi Shirley.
Carol.
Oh, hi Carol.
Susan.
Hi Susan.
Lorna.
Hi Lorna.
Hillary.
Hi Hillary.
Fiona.
Hi Fiona.
Christine.
Hi Christine. Link is lying a thing.
Anne.
Come here, Link. Come here, buddy.
Anne is watching.
Hi, Anne.
Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Come on, buddy. Link, come here. Come here. Come here. There we go.
Another Anne.
Hi, Anne.
Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Joan.
Hi, Joan.
Jackie.
You're such a scaredy cat. Hi, Jackie. How you doing?
Joanne and Mum Maureen.
Oh, hi, Joanne and Mum Maureen.
Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette. Let me put this aside for now because I'm going to need to measure this out.
Kate.
Oh, hi, Kate.
Your Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. Hi, Billy. If Billy's watching.
Eileen.
Hi, Eileen.
Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Marion.
Hi, Marion.
She loves the top.
Oh, thank you.
Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Jeanette also loves your top.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Judith.
Hi, Judith. Trying to see which one. So I finished one of the other. I think this is the one.
Valerie says
hi,
she
Valerie.
loved you on Sewing Street yesterday.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was fun. Always great to see Vix as well. Isn't she looking well? Not long to go now.
Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette. I think I'd best stand up and show this one because Mikey. This is a finished panel to what I started last week. So this is, what side is this? That's this side. So that'll be this side of the coat.
Your mum is on also, but I haven't seen her pop up on the screen yet.
Hello, Mum. This is, I don't know if that's going to be exactly there, but that's the pocket. That'll be the pocket that goes with this. There we go. And then this is the first side that I did, which is...
Lorraine from Kent.
Oh, hi Lorraine from Kent. Put that over there. Oh, lost my stabby.
Laurie says great show on Sewing Street.
Oh, thank you, Laurie. There we go, and that's the pocket for that one. So I've got two fronts done, one each side, and then I've been working on, this is the right side, getting my hexies done for the back of that side. So see, I thought it might be a little bit of a, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Ooh, don't want to spill the wine. I've got some gaps that I need to fill. There we go. Yeah, so I've got some gaps that I need to fill here. Big one there. It's big. I don't know how did I miss that?
Sandra from Glasgow.
Oh,
is
hi
watching,
Sandra.
and she says thanks for the mat and the wee surprise.
Ah, yay. Thank you for being so patient. Yeah, how do you like it? Do you love it as much as we all do? Have you tried it yet? Sandra got a woolly mat.
And says, loving your top. The
Oh,
drape
thank you.
is beautiful.
Thank you.
And Judith is watching.
Oh, hi Judith. So, I didn't realise I've got quite a gap at the top
Carol
there. It needs another full
is
hexagon.
watching.
Oh, hi Carol.
She says the hexies look great.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, now I've got to decide what I want to do on that shoulder from what I've got done. I'm wondering if a pale... Actually, that green might not be too bad right there. That one will probably go there. This is the last bit that I need to do for this. And figuring out some... Where's my... I've got lots more fabrics. But these are all American hand pieced, so you can see the back. No papers to fuss about. And I've got all somewhere. I've got, oh, here we go. There's some that have been marked out. Mark all my hexes on the back and then sew them together using the lines. But I need to find some. I might not have any. I might have to do them. Oh, there's some. Some colours that are pre-done to fill in some of these gaps, and then here as well. I don't need to use a whole hexie for those, just a few. And hopefully this one will be done by next week. And I still haven't decided whether I'm going to machine quilt it on my domestic machine, or if I am going to machine quilt it on my long arm, or oh no, just those two questions. I'm not gonna hand quilt it. I briefly thought about that, but I'm like, no.
Cheryl's watching.
Oh, hi Cheryl.
And Sarah says, I love a bit of American piecing after you taught me.
Ah, yes. Your blocks look fab. Yeah, I have to admit, I've never tried APP. It just has never appealed. It just seems a lot of steps. A lot of faffy steps. So I'll show you what I've done. I've shown you hand piecing before, but I thought I'd just sew this little bit on. So I'm actually using hand quilting thread to sew these together. I thought it might make them a little bit stronger. Let's see. There we go. So I'll just do this one, and then what time is it? Oh, we've got plenty of time. Then I might have a play around with some of the other panels for the other side, for the sleeves and the back. So I've got my line drawn on here, got my pin in the corner lined up with that sewing line, and then it's matching the sewing line on this side. And then I don't knot anything at all. I do what I call a running back stitch. So I'm just pushing it through the corner, the end of the sew line on this side, matching it up to here. This bit is just to align my pieces together. So I'm going to push it through, take quite a big stitch, about as big as my pin is on this side. Push it through the sew line on this side. Make sure it's coming up through the sew line on this side, right there. And then I'm going to hold these pieces of fabric between my thumb and forefinger. Just hold them together, and I'm going to pull that needle and the thread all the way through.
Your brother is watching.
Hello, Simon.
He loves the top. Skinny mini, he says. And Cindy is watching.
And then I start sewing on the sew line, lots of little stitches, going towards the corner. There, so just like that. Can you see that? See it move better on that side? Now turn it around. Pull it through. I'm going to not pull it all the way through. I'm going to leave about 1/2 inch tail of thread right there. And then I'm going to start sewing back the other direction, so that I've got just a few stitches that are going in the opposite direction, sort of back on themselves. Just like that. This is a short seam, so I'm going to take my pin out of there. You just make sure you're sewing both on the line on both sides. You might need to fuss them a little bit to make sure that they're lining up. There we go. Get to that corner. And I'm going to line up my next seam.
Your brother asked if I have any thoughts for what you want for your birthday.
Oh. I did think of something the other day, but I can't remember what it was now.
Yes, standard in our household is we usually ask each other, and then we get what the other says.
Yeah, links. We usually links. Send links. Link is being very friendly.
Your brother says, Catherine says nails look lovely. She's well jealous.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, a couple of them are a bit dodge because they pinged off completely, Sarah. I had to completely redo these two, so they're not nearly up to your standard. But the nail polish worked quite well. And what's underneath, yeah, it doesn't hide the sins as well as the other polish that I used. You can see all the indents that I didn't do properly. But it looks like we're going to have to make do and mend for a little while longer.
I'm sure by 2026 we'll be...
out of lockdown.
Well, I think we'll be living in caves by then.
Oh well, gotta laugh.
Diamond says definitely a new 6x24 OmniGrid ruler in there for birthday presents.
Oh,
to be fair, I bought you the last.
You did, and that's the one that's got the Gorilla Tape over it. So I think I've given up on new rulers because they just end up the same way. Oh, what I've just done there is I've just sewn all the way around through all layers. Actually, I can do it again. I'll show you. I forgot to show you that.
Terry asks, what is that thimble you're using?
Oh, yes. So I had to find a different thimble because of my nails. I can't use my normal one. So these are, I believe they're a clover. But they're open. And they're just completely adjustable. Well, this is looks like a medium size. You can see there, you can squeeze them together and make them tighter or looser. But it just fits right over the top of my finger. I do find if I'm doing a lot of quilting or a lot of sewing with it, I do have to have a little bit of either a little piece of wadding, or this is a little piece of a quilt scrap, because these metal bits dig into the top of my finger a little bit. It's a little bit makeshift, but it means I've got plenty of room for my nail to poke out, but my finger is nice and protected. So yeah, can't be doing without a thimble. So there's 3, because it's a hexagon, there's only 3 seams that you have to go around. Usually if you're doing normal patchwork and quilting, you'll have 4 of those. But what I do whenever I get to what I call a join, where you've got lots of seams coming together, before I start sewing my next seam, I go straight through the corner to this corner. Oh, make sure it's all the way accurate. Actually, you want to make sure it's right on the corner.
Tina is watching.
Oh, hi Tina.
And Dawn says perhaps she might get on with that type of thimble.
Oh yeah. I definitely recommend using a thimble for quilting and piecing, but you do have to play around and try different ones that suit you, because there's also leather ones that you can get that have a little well, they're leather but they have a little metal disc on them. You can also get little sticky pads that just go over your finger as well. I don't use any thimble on this side. I get the calluses like you've got on Dawn. Usually on my pads here and here I get calloused if I'm hand quilting after a while. But I always have to have a thimble on this hand. Right. So you go through that, and then I'm going to repeat that process through all of those until I come back to where I started. So I'm going straight through the corner here. I'm going to repeat this here.
Talman says triage for a thimble, crikey.
Yes. And then that one. And then what that does, at your joins where all your seams come together, it prevents any holes coming up. So I'll pull this fairly tight so it sort of closes that hole up so that my seams don't pull apart right there and make a hole. And then I can start sewing the next line. I have to admit, I always have some sort of hand piecing project on the go that I can just pick up. It's nice to take with you. I do it in the car if Michael's driving, if you're sitting and waiting. I've done it on airplanes and airports.
What are those? I've read about those.
Yeah. Might see another one again.
In a museum, maybe.
You're so chipper tonight. There we go.
Christine says she got a round thimble that looks like a wide ring, but I find it uncomfortable.
Oh. Yeah, it's one of those. You've just got to... It's just trial and error, really, which ones you can get on with. Before I had my nails, there was only a certain one. It had to be the walls had to be a certain thickness, and I found the perfect one. And then the cat kept playing with them and knocking them under furniture, so I'd lose them. How much were they, my love, each?
I think they were, what, £1.62 or something like that?
Yeah, $1.89.
$1.89, that was it.
So every time one would get lost, Michael would say, there goes another $1.89.
At one point I had a spare somewhere in my desk or something like that.
Yeah.
Terry says cross stitching tonight.
Oh, nice. Oh, please send pics. Gosh, I haven't done cross stitching for ages. I do have a kit on the go somewhere, but I think I miscounted something, and it's pretty early on, so I kind of, yeah, got discouraged, put it aside. There we go. Just finish this last one. And then I'll have a play with my panels. Same thing I did last week really, but on the for the back and the arms. Then I'll do a different project for you next week. Just until I get caught up on all these hexes. There we go.
Lori says she has booked a holiday for June to visit families to look forward to. Just hope all goes well so I can go.
Yes.
I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but
I don't know. June might be okay.
I don't think it will be.
You're being Debbie Downer. Oh, when I get to the end, I'm just going to repeat those back stitches that I did, that I started with. And those back stitches take the place of having to make a knot.
Terry says you didn't miscount, you personalized it or added a design feature.
Yes, I need to think of it that way. I need to dig it out and do that. So there we go. So that's that will fill one of the gaps that needs to be done. So I will, and then this one needs to go here, so I will pin this onto here so that I know that needs to go there. That's what I've decided. So I'll put that aside. This can go aside. I haven't tried put anything on the back yet. Haven't had a play with this yet.
Diamond asks, do you still have your jacks in the box? She put them in for safekeeping. She couldn't find one on Sewing Street. She hasn't lost them, has she?
Oh no, I
must have missed that.
Yeah, I had my original jack, but they're in the box. They're just behind Michael. They're just over your shoulder.
Oh yes.
Yeah, they're all very safe. All my jacks. All my jacks. Plus a pen.
What's a pen doing in there?
It goes with the jacks.
Oh, right. Oh yes. Okay, yes.
Yeah. See, that's my pen. That's one.
Yes, I remember that one.
And then the jack to go with it. And then that one. And my one that I had at Sewing Street is still in my packet. Oh, I am actually missing one. I'm missing my red one that matches Ruby.
I'm sure it will turn up.
Yeah, well, I don't think that one needs to go in there.
Oh, it's because that one's not special, is it?
It's not special enough. There we go. I had to say no more jacks because it's getting a little bit out of control. I don't think I can fit many more in there anyway. So put those aside, put that aside. Let's have a look. So this is what's left. This is 1. This is 2. These are my extras. Big one on first. I'm hoping I need to save some for let's see what side. Yeah, that needs to be on this side. I need some for the sleeves. 1, 2, 3. So I might have to get some more fabric. Oh, there's that one as well. So maybe, I might have enough. Maybe put that one up there. There, that might work. And then fill the rest in with fabric. Let's see, where's that sleeve? Aha! Oh, the sleeve's quite big. I thought the sleeve wasn't quite as big. So I think I will have to get some more fabric.
Diana says there are worse things than jacks to get out of control with.
Oh, that is true. Okay, yeah, so that determines it. I'm going to have to...
What, buy more jacks?
That too. I'm going to have to get some more fabric. So I think I might have to get some more fabric before I decide on where all of this is going to go. So I can make sure that I am quite excited about this one though. Put these back together. I think I need to hurry up and get it done before spring. Well, spring might be okay. Oh, of course, this is England. What am I talking about? Probably need to wear it in August.
It's supposed to snow Sunday.
Yeah, so I've got to get some jobs done tomorrow. New shelves.
Diamond says more fabric. Who needs that in their lives?
Well, I have to. Dawn is very kindly helping me organise. By helping me, I mean she's doing all the work. Organise all my stash. It's gonna be so nice. So next week, actually, you might get to. We might do it from my sewing room. You might see it all. That would be the plan. Don't laugh.
That's actually cheered me up.
Could happen. What am I? Where'd it go?
Dawn says, haha, it's a joy.
I've lost my hexes already. Oh, there they go. Alright, let's see if there's any more little bits I can do. So I'll do the big one.
Christine says that she has been looking for a fleece blanket to finish off the hexagon top. I've had hand sewn, and today walking around B&M, I found a pale grey one.
Nice.
With elegant prints. My friend's all-time favorite animal. She will be over the moon with it when she gets it.
Oh, that's lovely.
And Diamond says, sewing room tour, yes. I don't think tour would quite describe.
There isn't much room in it. But yeah.
It's more of a bunker, really.
There we go. So, need another one there. Yeah, that one will work there.
Marie says they're having snow in south of Birmingham now.
Oh.
Waiting for hubby to come home on motorbike.
Oh dear. I was out on mine today, I have to admit, but it wasn't snowing. It was cold, but sunny.
Gloria says looking great.
Oh, thank you.
And Dawn says it will be organized.
It is. It's starting to come together. Definitely.
Well, if it does get organized, then I will believe we'll be out of lockdown by June.
Right, yeah, sorry there's not much to watch this week except for me doing some hand piecing. What time is it? Oh, 1:30. So maybe an early finish. But yeah.
Oh, sorry. Christine says it should have been an elephant print, not an elegant print.
Yeah, I understood it as elephant, even though you probably said it wrong. But yeah.
Okay. Diamond says bunker tour, yes. Actually, any type of tour is better than none. Yes, at this point.
It'll be done, and then I can show Natalie. Natalie will be more surprised than you, I think.
To be fair, the machine takes up most of the room anyway.
Yeah, it's true. That is true.
We probably should do some. If we get it organized, we probably should do something with cable management on those. Before you, we could probably tidy that up a little bit.
I did have a little bit. Actually, I have a quilt that needs to go on, so that'll probably be the Sunday job.
Lori says, I don't know how you do so many so quickly. I probably would only have one flower done.
Oh, it's because I don't know, very much muscle memory. Because this is how I started quilting, and it's always my go-to. I do love hand piecing. I've just done so many. I think Sarah can attest too. Once you get in the rhythm and you get used to it and you finding your rhythm, I think is the most important thing about it. Once you've got that, and the hand quilting, right, Dawn? You're doing the hand quilting. I think once you get into your rhythm of it, I think it does go quick.
Just break it up into smaller steps, and before you know it.
Actually, that is one of the things that I do. Obviously, with the hexes you can't, but a lot of times I will hand piece all of the blocks together and then machine sew them all up, because hand piecing blocks together is a big job. So I don't mind doing that on the machine. I think I have finally reached the point of I don't think we really need any more quilts. So
maybe this is the end of humanity. Yeah, right. Again, these are things I will believe when I see.
I'm starting to run out of space. I will put some on the wall though. I got some to put on the wall in the sewing room so I can decorate that. I've still got some spare bare walls in there.
To be fair, you could hang him from the ceiling like a decorative
Flag thing?
flaggy thing.
Our ceilings aren't high enough for that.
Oh. That's probably true, and the cats would get into him.
Oh yeah, can you imagine Link?
Yeah, he would.
His eyes would get wide, and then he'd be jumping on them and then falling down, wouldn't you?
Before we know it, the ceiling will come down.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I've only got one hanging plant left. I had three.
You could sort of see the holes.
Yes, because a certain Kit Kat,
Speak of the devil, and the devil appears.
Like to swing from them. Yeah, you, mister. Yeah, I do have one in the bathroom. I put one up in there. And he was eyeing that up the other day. That's the last one we need. That'll probably break the toilet as well. Yes, you, mister. Oh, the other thing I forgot. Oh, it's here. It's here. I got a present this week. I'll share. From Christine. Really nice. From what I was talking about last week with patchwork and 70s. It's a nice old-fashioned 70s. Reminds me of look, I'll show you through the book, but it reminds me of Georgia Bonesteel book, which I used to have. And I don't know if Laurie, if you remember Georgia Bonesteel. But oh yeah, so it's hexes. EPP hexes. So I'll show you there. Oh yeah, so it's all the patchwork clothing. Oh, the dogs! I've seen those recently actually. That's definitely made a comeback because there's been patchwork dogs like that, the square cube dogs, in side magazines recently.
Look at those trousers.
You probably had a pair. Oh no, you probably didn't.
No, not me.
No. Well, you're more 70s than I am.
Right. By 3 years.
Still counts. I do love a trip around the world. Oh, but actually, Christine did point out something that I should make for you, and you totally agree.
Yes, I'm all for that. That is...
You would wear that.
I would wear that.
You're actually quite jealous and definitely want one.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and the balls. And... Oh, actually, there's a... Yes. How gorgeous is that? Okay, the colours might not be to everybody's taste, but the pattern I think is amazing. And just think of all the different colours that you could put in that. You could do it in, purples and teals, and yeah, I do really like that pattern. And it's really simple. I wonder if I can see a picture of the block.
The block's on the right.
Oh yeah, this right here. That's the block. Right there. So just from what simple block, look how amazing a pattern you can get. Log cabin, gotta love a log cabin. Crazy quilt, yeah. One day, that was very Victorian. Crazy quilting. Scallops, I do love a scallop. Cathedral windows.
I like those.
Cathedral windows?
Yeah, I think that's neat.
Once knew somebody who actually did a cathedral windows where the background was velvet. And then nice bright colours. But look at that. That brings back somewhat of memories. Those were the days, eh? The blocks. And then Christine did bookmark a quilted coat in here. These are very cool, the pictures. Actually, I remember doing something like this when I was at school, like at primary school. We did patchwork pictures like that of the house that Jack built. Oh, somebody Sue box. Oh, yes. Jackie gave me a lovely box like that this week. Thank you, Jackie. Dressing plate. I've got ties. One day I've got all my dad's ties to do something like that with. These are all the blocks. Oh, yeah. See, I do like I might be getting a bit boring now, but look how amazing some of these old quilts are. I do like a feathered star. The schoolhouse. And the lily. And it has all the quilting. But there is a quilt. There is a oh, there's the crazy patchwork. Like I said, yeah, Victorian. It's very Victorian. Get into it. There it is. Oh, no, that's right. Christine said that's the outfit I should make to go with my coat. So it's a jacket and a skirt. I actually quite like the boots. Oh, look at the cool curtains. That looks like its hand. Oh, that looks like... Remember, Jackie, I said, oh, one thing you can do in between... your hexes, instead of joining them up edge to edge, like I've done, another way you can do it, if I get another piece, get that, let me get, where's that brown piece? Yeah, this should be able to show it up quite well. You can join them up with diamonds in between. So if I find a bit, there we go. No, that's not right. Yeah, that's right. So with diamond pieces in between, diamond shapes in between. Let's see if I can do it this way, might be better. So then you have, especially if you did a nice dark one, you'd have nice dark diamonds in between instead of joining them up like that. Some of those in there were like that. Anyway, I digress. Where was I? Where was I? Just there. Aha, here it is. My yellow bit. Oh, I need to pin my next one on. Yeah, I might just see if I can find some of those old burn steel books. There's one pattern in there that I really liked, that I really wanted to make. It wasn't very patchworky, but you know how you just remember stuff that just sticks with you? Actually, I might be able to just figure it out myself. We'll see.
(1974) this book was published.
That book is older than me.
Not me.
No. Losing it. Just going to finish up this last bit. And then I think we'll call it a night. Thank you for bearing with me tonight. It's not very exciting tonight. It's just sitting and sewing, hand sewing at that. Oh, has anybody started watching that show John talked about? Is it Call My Agent? I think I'm going to have to start watching that, definitely. Although I think I'll have to watch it without Michael.
What's it about?
I think it's about the showbiz industry, but it's French, so it's actually in French with subtitles. But there are what did I see? There's a 4th season. Although you did like that other French series we watched. I can't remember what it was called now.
The Secret Service.
Yeah, the Secret Service.
I did enjoy that.
That was a good one.
That
seems ages ago now.
Yeah. That was quite funny.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, wasn't there something else that we watched recently that had French in it? It was The Serpent. It was a mixture of French and English, wasn't it?
Yeah, the BBC drama, which was quite good. That was quite good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's good, but scary.
He's still in prison.
Mm-hmm. I never understood. Did he get back with his wife then? His first wife?
Yeah.
So what happened? It never said what happened to her.
No, it
or
didn't.
The daughter.
No, it didn't.
Et voila. So I'm hoping Sunday, we'll see, might have this piece done. And at some point I'll have to make a decision about how I'm going to quilt it. Because I'm wavering. If I decide to do it on the machine, like the domestic machine, I will save doing that for a show. If I do it on my long arm, then obviously, well, you might get to see it. Might get to see some of the quilting.
Maybe that would be good to do, show it how it's done on a long arm.
That's true. Although this one would be a bit different doing it on the long arm than I would normally do, because it will be a bit trickier. But yeah, you definitely get to see that. Yeah, okay. Either way, we'll show it. So there we go. Thanks for bearing with us tonight. Link, behave. Cheers. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay warm, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Night all.